The idea that the separation of church and state was that the state should not interfere in the churches, but the church can actually influence the state. So then, in India, should the government control the Hindu temples in India? And what role should Hindus play in protecting their religious site?
See, why did state control of temples start? Again, the Board of Revenue was constituted in the British period, in the Madras Presidency, I think under Thomas Munro. There were two problems that they wanted to address. You have to realize that post the Protestant Reformation, the Christian identity is significantly informed by the Protestant Reformation and its experience with the Catholic Church. So therefore, they start looking for the same set of villains which are comparable to the Catholic Church villains. So the priests are a problem everywhere. So Protestant Christianity has a specific animus and a special love for two religions which are priestly in nature. And that will explain anti-Semitism and anti-Hinduism. They have a problem with Judaism and Hinduism. Because Protestant Reformation has a problem with the existence of a priestly class. Okay? Because Protestant Reformation focused on democratization of religion, and therefore it said that Christianity shall come out of the church and shall become available to everyone. Because Protestant Reformation, which was feeding this churn of equality to everyone, came to a point where it destroyed its specialized institutions, and the only brand of Christianity that has managed to keep itself alive is the Eastern division of the Holy Roman Empire, which is the Byzantine Empire, and therefore the Eastern Orthodox Church. You're looking at a situation where Protestant Reformation did two things. It called for destruction of ritual, and it called for destruction of the priestly class or the priestly position. The results are in front of you. Now you ask yourself if you can find echoes of the very same situation in Bharat. Because the literature shows that their hatred of the Catholic Church was foisted onto the Brahmin. And they said every institution that is populated by the Brahmin has two problems. One is an idol-worshipping heathen. Therefore, the basic assumption is that they don't have scruples, and therefore corruption is the default mode. That's one. Second, since there is a Brahmin and since there is a priestly class, expect both corruption and debauchery. So the Board of Revenue was constituted under the British government in the Madras Presidency to take over the temple. Now, the good part is that the British man, at least at the outset, was equally fair or equally unfair. So he decided to take charge of both the temple as well as the mosque. This was until 1863. As usual, a vocal minority gets its way. And therefore, the only institution that remains under the control of the government is the temple. That policy has continued until 2024.